Pie in the sky, pie in your eye. Bugs Bunny, he always said, you wascally wabbit, you.
He has a toupee. He's had 5 facelifts. He's old.
She's beautiful. She's got wonderful jawline. She's pretty.
He looks like a nice guy. He's dead.
He's crazy. He's eccentric. He's Spanish. He's a very sexy man.
He's a father. He's a son. He's a mother.
Let's talk. Whether the subject is Peter Gunn, big shots, or baby boomers, it's something you'll hear about when we all play TalkAbout. And here's the man who has everybody talking, Wayne Cox.
Yeah, hi there, Gary. Well, hi there. Hi. Big shots, huh? Peter Gunn, baby boomers. I know you're going to get a bang out of this show. I want to tell you, but seriously, folks, you know, here on TalkAbout, we ask contestants to talk about people, places, and things, and the more they talk, the better their chances of winning. So let's all meet the people who'd love to win on today's show. Our champs right over here, and Shannon the challengers. Oh, welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. Yes, Didi and Gary, $1,300 to the good, our current champions. Didi, you're the captain of this team. Talk about Gary.
Well, I'd like to introduce Gary. It's with 2 R's.
Yes, I noticed that, yeah.
He's a champion chess player.
Oh, wow.
And T-ball. And he's been married 11 years.
Wow. To the same woman?
I think so.
Just checking. Gary, talk about Didi.
Didi is an ex-figure skater.
Yeah.
And now she deals mainly in bridge. She's a mean bridge player.
Good. All right. Well, I know you're a good talk-about player. We noticed that. So continued success to our champions. These people are trying to put a stop to this. Shannon and Shannon. Shannon Schultz. Shannon Peterson. Shannon is the captain. Talk about Shannon. Shannon?
This is my best single girlfriend, Shannon. She enjoys to travel a lot. We went to Barbados together, and she's on her way to Greece.
Yeah, all right. World traveler Shannon. Talk about Shannon.
Okay, this is my friend. She enjoys the outdoors. She likes hiking and water skiing and snow skiing.
Good. Good active life. Yeah, you ready to play this game?
We are.
Good.
Yes.
All right. We have met our players. It is now time to talk about other subjects, and for each we have a list of 10 words that we think people will use. While one team is isolated, the other team will talk about a subject, and every time they uncover one of our words, we put a point in the pot and remove that word from the list the other team will eventually get to see when they try and uncover the subject. Well, 15 points wins our game. Our game is underway right now. Shannon and Shannon are starting because we're into this game. It's their turn to talk. So, Didi and Gary, with your 6 points, walk that way. You have yet to put some points on the board, but this could be your opportunity now. 15 points for a victory. If you're all ready to go,
okay,
let's start.
Ready.
What would you like to talk about? Would you like to talk about museums or the Fonz? And we will accept Arthur Fonzarelli if anyone would be that wise.
We'll talk about the funds, and I will go first.
You will, Shannon. You ready to go? You have 20 seconds. Talk about the Fonz.
Okay, the Fonz was Henry Winkler. He played on Happy Days. He said A. He stuck up his thumb. He always used his fun. He was cool. He wore a leather jacket. He wore jeans. He wore his Daytons. He rode a motorcycle. His best friend was Richie Cunningham. He played on Happy Days. He lived with the Cunninghams up in their apartment. He had slick back hair, greased back hair.
Whoa, have a look, Shannon. Wow. 8 out of 10. All right, Shannon, get over here. You realize there are only 2 clue words left up on that board. You get all 10. You get the 10 points, and you get a $500 cash bonus, and you take the lead in this game. Are you ready to go?
Yes.
20 seconds, Shannon. Talk about the Fonz.
Okay, Arthur Fonzarelli. He was a rebel. He wore a leather jacket. He was a greaser. He belonged in a gang. He hung out with Richie. He was the Cunninghams. He lived upstairs. He drove a motorcycle. He lived upstairs in the Cunningham house in the attic. He liked girls. He was a guy. He was a playboy. He was an actor. He had slick back hair. He's good looking. Arthur Fonzarelli. He was the Fonz, leather jacket, jeans, white T-shirt, hanging around at Arnold's. He was.
I don't know what could be left. I don't know. All we do know are there are 8 points up for grabs, and it's going to be difficult for the champs to try and pull this one out, or will it? There are only 2 clue words to look at. Let's get them out here. Let's get Didi and Gary on over here. You have 6 points already. Now, this won't give you the game, but it will give you a commanding lead. Or if you don't capture these points, we have new leaders in this game. Didi and Gary, here are the 2 clue words they did not say. Character, comb, 8 points. Now, this will give you 14.
Okay.
What do you think they're talking about?
Fonzie.
You're right! I'm staggered. How did you get a character on Happy Days with that comb. It could have been Kooky Ed Burns if you were old enough, but we needn't go into ancient history. Shannon, that was a great try. Why don't you walk that way? Oh, I thought you were going to put some points on the board. 14-0, 15 for a victory. Look out, batten down the hatches. Are you ready to go? Here we go. Let's see how you're on the talking department. Would you like to talk about George Bush or vegetables? George Bush or vegetables? And who'd like to talk first?
Okay, we're going to talk about George Bush.
Yes.
And I'm going to talk first.
Very good. All right, Dee Dee, you all set? You all ready to go? 20 seconds. Talk about George Bush.
George Bush is the President of the United States. He was the Vice President of the Senate of the United States. He was only the second Vice President to be elected President of the United States. He's married to Barbara Bush, and he's now living in the White House, and he has 5 children, and he lives in the Oval Offices, and he used to be, no, he was never a senator or anything like that. He was a Vice President elected into the, he's about the 38,000th President.
Yeah. Oh, it's way up there.
Yeah.
Way up there. All right, Gary, come on in here now. You got 4 already. This will give you the game as it is, but the more clue words you can get off the board, the tougher it is for your opponents, right? So away you go. 20 seconds. Talk about George Bush.
Okay, he's the President of the United States. He was in the National Guard in Vietnam. He served as a right-wing. He's a Democratic. He's a Republican. He's the 49th President. He's the 41st President. He lives in Tucson, Arizona. No, it's Dallas, Texas. He tours around the world giving delegations.
Sure. Yeah. All right. Okay. We checked into that. He's the umpteenth president. Yeah, we had a count on that. He's the umpteenth president of the United States. All right, let's see what happens here, because it's more than enough to win the game. Shannon, you're going to have to capture these points to stick around any longer, so let's see how you do. The 6 points are up for grabs. Here are the 4 clue words they did not say. Barbecue, wimp, CIA, quail.
Oh, what's it in the motorhome? What's
for 6 points.
In the motorhome.
What do you think they're talking about? This is a game on the line right here. Time's up. Shannon, what do you say?
Squiggy, I don't know.
George Bush. It's George Bush, and the points go over. Yeah. Now we are. No, I can't even say close. No, we are not ones to ever call the President of the United States a wimp. It was just something that happened during the campaign that was a branding there that wasn't very nice. Anyway, look what I got for you, Shannon and Shannon. We happen to have the home game right here, where we have all the action of our show that you can take home with Pressman's home version of TalkAbout, available at a toy store near you, but you've got your own right here from us, and all this wonderful applause from our studio audience. Thank you for playing our game. Squiggy, the 14th President of the United States. Well, no, I know that. I just having some fun at everyone's expense. That's all right. That's all right. We're just having fun on this game, all right? As for our champs, Dee Dee and Gary, look out. You got $1,300 in cash and prizes. You're heading to the bonus round. You might pick up $2,000 and some valuable prizes. We'll see how they do in the bonus round right after we take this break. Coming back.
And now back to Wayne Cox and TalkAbout.
Dee Dee, Shannon, and Gary Linden, our champions, off to the bonus round another time. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done. Fonzie, you pulled that one out of there, Gary. Wow. You wowed us all. Let's see how you do in the bonus round, where you might pick up $2,000 and maybe, just maybe, one of these valuable prizes that Dean Hill's going to tell us about. Dean?
Tough choice, Dee Dee and Gary. From Citizen, this HQ video cassette recorder in the VHS format comes complete with wireless remote control and 14-day 80-event timer. Citizen, home entertainment you can depend on. Or the Inglis Sterling dishwasher, featuring 6 cycles and delay wash. It's one of a complete line of home appliances from Inglis. Inglis, the standard of excellence in home appliances. Back to you, Wayne.
Well, you're right, Dean. That's a tough choice. What did you decide on, Dee Dee?
It is tough. We're going to go for the VCR.
Good for you. All right, see how you do winning that gift, maybe some money along the way. While one of you is waiting in the isolation booth, your partner's going to have 20 seconds in which to talk about a subject. This time you earn $100 for every word you guess, and every word earns 1 second for your teammate to try and double your money and win that prize. Tell me what you'd like to talk about. Like to talk about laundry or lasers? Laundry or lasers? Who'd like to talk? Who'd like to go in the isolation booth? See how we do.
We're going to go with laundry, and I'm going to talk.
You're going to talk, Dee Dee? Gary, I'll get the door for you, all right? Put the headphones on, and when I give you the signal, please turn around. Appreciate that. While we put Dee Dee to work. Okay? All set to go. You realize all 10 words on our list, if you say them all right now, $2,000 plus that prize is all yours. Ready to go, Dee Dee? 20 seconds. Talk about laundry.
Laundry. Monday is washing day, and Monday is your washing. You put it in the machine, and you put in soap, and you put in detergent, and you put in the bleach, and you let it go around in the machine, and that's when you do your laundry. And you have dirty laundry, and you put it in the laundry bag or laundry hamper or the laundry basket, and you take your laundry out to the laundromat, and you go to the Chinese laundry, and you put in starch, and you press your laundry, and you wash your laundry, and you iron it, and...
Yeah, you got iron at the buzzer. Have a look. You got 5, all right. Let's turn those over. Let's turn Gary around. Not that you would communicate, but we do that, you know, for the folks at home. All right, here you go. These are the words you didn't say. Do you think Gary will say just one of those words in the 5 seconds you've earned him? If so, we'll double your money. You'll win the fabulous prize. Only one word in 5 seconds. All you have to say is just one of those. You double your money, you win the prize. What do you think you'd like to do?
Gary's not a laundryman.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, come on now.
No, there's no way that Gary's going to say that.
You don't think so?
No.
So you're going to take the $500?
You betcha.
All right, let's get him out here anyway. Let's get Gary out here and see how he does. Gary, come on right over here. Now, what's happened, Dee Dee was able to get 5 of the clue words. That's $500, and that's not bad for guessing a few words. She decided to keep the money.
I don't blame her.
Why is that, Gary, he asks, probably knowing the answer to the question.
I'm the guesser here.
Yeah, and you're not much in laundry, I understand.
No,
but
no.
if I was to give you 5 seconds, you're off the hook. You got the $500.
seconds,
That's
okay.
just for fun. 5 seconds, Gary. Talk about it. Laundry.
Soap, rinse, detergent, color, permapress, dry, starch.
Well, you're close, Dee Dee. Yeah, you didn't get it, Gary. There they are. Shirts clean, fold hangers, ticket. That's all right, though. You came into our bonus round with $1,400. You pick up $500 for a grand total of $1,900. Congratulations to you for a couple of games. Now, all we need to do is to find some opponents for our champions. We'll look for those opponents, and we will make the necessary introductions to them and to you right after this. Coming back.
If you've ever wondered what it might be like to be a TalkAbout contestant, let us know. We're always looking for contestants to play our game. You and your teammate will find that TalkAbout is challenging, and the rewards can be big cash prizes and valuable merchandise. So if you live in the Vancouver area, or if you're planning an extended visit, write to TalkAbout, 626 West Pender, Vancouver, BC. That's TalkAbout, 626 West Pender, Vancouver, BC, B6B 1B9. Or call our TalkAbout office at area code 604-682-5993.
We'll meet new opponents for our champions, but first, we have to take this break. Welcome back. It's time for our champions to meet opponents, so let's do the introductions right now. Come on out, Gary and Dee Dee. Say hi to Gordon and Karen. Hi, folks. Before we do the formal introductions, may I just say congratulations to you. $1,900 pays to know your partner. You knew he wouldn't know anything about laundry. Well, did she let you off the hook there, Gary? Yeah, sure. No, it's a compliment, I'm sure. $1,900 for you. I'll tell you, these people are going to try and put a stop to all this winning. I'd like you to say hi to Karen Nichols and Gordon Whitelaw. Hello to you.
Hi. Hello.
Karen, you're the captain of this team. Talk about Gordon.
Gordy is my boyfriend of 2.5 years. He's currently involved in professional wrestling, and he's a freelance writer.
Professional wrestling? Yeah. Get a grip on yourself there, Gordon. Sort of a... Sorry. Professional wrestler.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Like the Hulkster and all those guys.
Not quite that successful yet, but I'm working towards it.
Good for you. Yeah, good. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Gordon, sorry, silliness. Talk about Karen. Here.
Now, Karen is a very talented florist, and the two of us like to watch B movies together. The worse, the better.
Ooh, good. Yeah, I'm sure you've got a list of favorites. We may get to those later. But I'll tell you what, we always start a game with our champions. So if I may ask you to walk that way and put the headphones on and everything. See him run? Huh? He's chicken. All right. Boo. Oh, settle down. Start throwing chairs and Geraldo will run in or something. I don't know. Excuse me. Time to move on. Move on quickly. What would we like to talk about? Well, they're over there. Would we like to talk about Vanna White or globes? Vanna White or globes? Who would like to talk first?
Okay, Wayne, we're going to talk about globes.
Globes would be good, sure.
And I'm going to go first.
All right, Dee Dee, you're at the line. You're ready to go. You have 20 seconds. Talk about globes.
Globes, they're round. They have a world. They have the world on them. They have an axis through the middle, and you turn them around, and they spin around, and you can see them, and they're usually on a turntable or something, a stand of some sort. And children like to have them because they use them for geography, and they study out of them. And the globes are. Have the world on them, and they have different countries on them. They have different seas. They have oceans. They have.
Time is up, Dee Dee. Let's see how you did. Well, we got 3 there, a possible 10. All right, Gary, come on over here. Still 7 clue words up there. The more you get off the board, the tougher it is for your opponents. 20 seconds. Talk about globes.
Globes is a round object. It's got the map of the whole world. It's an atlas. It contains the upper hemisphere, lower hemisphere. It tilts. It's got the axis Capricorn. It's a round sphere. It's a round globe. It's tilts, and it's got the hemispheres Capricorn, Tropic of.
Sure. We'll leave it at 4. How about that? Let's get our challengers out here and see if they can steal these points away. Let's get them over here. Karen and Gordon, come on. Gordon, you know I'm just kidding. Just kidding, big guy. All right, let's see how you do. There are 4 points up for grabs here. The 6 they didn't say. What were they talking about? Latitude, longitude, relief, continents, time, zones.
Maps.
What do you think they're talking about?
Maps.
They're close. It's globes. Globes, and the points go to our champs. 4 points. Latitude and longitude, relief map. Yeah, the countries and continents. And I'll tell you what, walk that way with your 4 points, champs. It's time for the challengers to do some talking. Okay, Karen and Gordon, let's see how we do in the talking department. You all ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. What would you like to talk about? I'd like to talk about 10 or telescopes. 10
How about 10?
telescopes. And who'd like to talk first? You first.
Okay, we'll talk about 10, and Gordy will go first.
All right, Gordon, step right up to the line here. If you're all set, you have 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Talk about 10.
10 is a number. It's the base of the decimal system. You got the 10 wonders of the world, the 10 little Indians, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 is perfect 10. Bo Derek is 10. There's a movie called 10, a show called 10. You got 10-pin bowling. You got 10 beer. There's 2 left out of your case. You got you need 10 best friends. Yeah,
come on over here, Karen. Yeah, and whoever stole his 2 beers is gonna get it. Karen, you all set to go?
All set.
Sure. 20 seconds. Talk about 10.
10 is a number. It comes before 12, after 11. It's after 11, before 12. I don't know. It's right up there. It's an even number. It's round. It's kids like 10. 10-year-old kids are really fun to play with. 10 is it's a funny number.
Time's up, Karen. That's all. Look at this. You got all you added to it. Yeah. Just between you and me, I think Karen stole his beer. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how you go. 6 points. Yeah, that's all right. 6 points up for grabs. See if you can hang on to them. Let's get the champs out here. Dee Dee and Gary, come on over here. Whoa, you can add to your lead. There's 6 points. Going to steal those points away. Here are the 4 words they did not say. Fingers, toes, dime, commandments. 6 points. It'll give you 10 and quite a lead in the game. What do you think?
Our answer is 10.
You're right. 10 points. Yeah, 10 it is. 10-0 score it is, and we'll see who's going to win this game. But first, we take this break. We're coming right back. Don't go away.
The no matter where you live in Canada. If you plan on being in the Vancouver area and would like to be a member of our TalkAbout studio audience, we'd love to have you here. Here's what you do. Write to us at TalkAbout, 626 West Pender, Vancouver, BC, V6B 1B9. That's TalkAbout, 626 West Pender, Vancouver, BC, V6B 1B9. Now back to Wayne Cox.
And welcome back. All right, it is time for our champions to do some talking. So challengers, put the headphones on. Our score is 10-0, 15 for a victory. Let's see if you can put it away, champs. Well, what would you like to talk about? I'd like to talk about lambs or, and I put this in quotes, Lawrence of Arabia. Lambs or Lawrence of Arabia. Who'd like to talk first?
No, okay. We're going to talk about lambs, and I'm going to go first.
You're at the line. You're ready to go, Dee Dee. 20 seconds. Talk about lambs.
Lambs are baby sheep. They're animals. They got fur on them. You make veal out of them. Oh, that's awful. And then you have, no, you don't make. You get lamb meat, and then you make baby. Baba, black sheep. Mary had a little lamb, and lambs went to school one day. And lambs are baby sheep. They come from rams and ewes, and lambs have woolly fur, and they're soft and cuddly.
Will we give you? Sure, we give credit for forms of a word. Gary, come on over here. See if you can improve on that. 4 clue words off the board. That means there's 6 still up there. You ready to go? 20 seconds. Talk about lambs.
Lambs, they're baby sheep. They got 4 little hoofs on it. They trot along going ba ba. Black sheep. They got black wool, white wool. They use their wool for blankets. They're down in Australia, South New Zealand. Great meat down there. They're all over the place. They're lamb meat, lamb pork. There's lamb rice, chop suey.
Yeah, they're all over the place. They're pork, they're veal, they're lamb. Let's get them out here. Let's get our challengers out, see how they do. Let's see if you got enough words off the board. Okay, Gordon and Karen, 5 points up for grabs. Grab them if you can. Now, here are the words they didn't say. Skin, chops, cute, farm, stew.
Pigs.
5 points.
Pigs,
now, this will give our champs the game if you'll let them keep the points. What do you say?
Pigs.
Lambs. And the points go to our champs, and they're still champions. Oh, boy. A tough one, a close one to call a lamb stew. Oh, yeah, the farm, and Mary had a little lamb, and lamb skin. Well, Gary and Dee Dee, congratulations, and sorry, Karen and Gordon. Okay. Well, we have a lovely parting gift of our home game from Preston, and thank you for being with us. That's all the time we have. Our champs go to the bonus round next time. Talk about on Wayne Cox. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Our grand champs could win from Citizen, this 20-inch monitor-style color television featuring cable-ready tuner with hyperband and remote control. Citizen, home entertainment you can depend on. Or a touch of class, this elegant Selangor tea and coffee service. The world's finest pewter, Selangor of Malaysia, now available at fine gift and jewelry stores. Or from JVC, a portable stereo cassette player and receiver. This unit features a 5-band graphic equalizer, detachable 2-way speakers, auto reverse, and hyper bass sound.
If you like this, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more. And check out my Facebook page for other exciting content.